like to welcome all students, faculty, parents, and other audience members to San Pasqual's CS Listen presentation, Knowledge is Power. My name is Bryson.
Hi, my name is Myra.
My name is Andrew Song.
Hi, my name is Tatiana.
My name is Ariana.
My name is Ella.
Hi, my name is Vanessa.
And this is a demographic breakdown at San Pasqual High School. More than half of the students identify with the Hispanic or Latinx community. About 25% of the students identify as white, followed by 3% of Asian, 2.2% Filipinx, and 1.6% African American. These percentages are out of a total student body of 2,202 students during the 2019-2020 school year. As demonstrated in this graph, this is a demographic breakdown of students taking computer science courses from 2016 to the current school year. These courses have been primarily dominated by Caucasian and Hispanic students. After the AP Computer Science Principles class was introduced in 2017-2018, there was an increase in how many students decided to enroll in a CS class, increasing diversity.
As seen in the graphs throughout the last 4 school years, there has been a large gap between the amounts of females and males in CS classes at SP, with the male portion being exceedingly higher. Although there are some female students taking the CS classes, they haven't even made up 50% of the classes at SP throughout the data provided. As seen in the left graph showing the gender difference in AP CS classes, this recent year of 2021, females only made up 28% of the students taking AP CS classes. When SP added AP Computer Science Principles in 2017 to 2018, there was more participation than seen with AP Computer Science A as well. In the graph to the right depicting the gender difference in all CS classes, 2018 to 2019 had more females participating in CS classes than any other year because of the addition of exploring computer science to the SP curriculum.
The data here presents that there is an increase in juniors and seniors from 2019 to 2020 of involvement in computer science courses. Juniors increased from 7.8% to 8.7%, and seniors from 4.5% to 13.2%. With the decline in freshmen and sophomores during 2019 to 2020, freshmen decreased from 3.6% to 3%, and sophomores from 4.8% to 2.4% in computer science courses. This indicates that those who are seniors are the most informed, as they have become more knowledgeable of the courses offered at our school over time.
After talking about our experiences with computer science at San Pasqual and sharing possible research questions with each other, our research team decided we wanted to focus on how the spread of information at our school affects students' actions and interests. Our research question became, how does the spread of accurate information about computer science lead to a more diverse class? In order to answer our research question, we created a survey for students at our school to complete. Our survey had a total of 24 questions, which were an assortment of multiple choice, short answer, and Likert scale. There were 298 total students surveyed from AVID, English, and math classes, who each took the survey once. The questions covered topics varying from the students' demographics, such as ethnicity, grade level, and gender, their knowledge of computer science, such as if they knew the A through G requirements a computer science class would earn them, their attitude toward computer science, such as if they were interested in computer science or other opportunities offered at San Pasqual, and their past and future involvement with computer science opportunities, and their personal beliefs, such as if they think computer science could be helpful to them in the future.
The students were asked if they know which A through G credits several computer classes count for. 62% of the total surveyed students do not know this information. Over half of the seniors know that they can receive A through G credits, as they are the group of students that have received the most information over their high school career. However, more than half of the surveyed students, grades 9 through 11, reported that they do not know this information, with freshmen being the group of students where 96% of them do not know which A through G credits they could possibly earn by taking a computer science course.
The survey question we are analyzing here is, do you know what computer science opportunities are offered at this school? Our results show that a little over half of the survey respondents answered no to this question. With less knowledge of opportunities for computer science classes, it is obvious that the diversity in computer science classes would be more difficult to achieve. So our goal became finding out how we could spread accurate information to more students at SP. In order to figure this out, we analyzed who answered yes and how they might have learned about these opportunities. In doing so, we could link our analysis to create conclusions about how diversity in computer science classes could be increased. As you can see from the data, the majority of the yes answers got their information from peers and teachers, with the minority being from counselors and other smaller sources. In the bar graph on the right, we found that there was a large disparity between seniors and other grade levels in terms of knowledge about computer science. We found that while roughly 66% of seniors answered yes, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors all fell below 40% answering yes. By encouraging counselors and other school sources to promote accurate information about computer science opportunities to younger high school students, we could see more diversity in computer science classrooms in the coming years.
So we asked students what they think the average starting salary of computer science majors are, and the vast majority said $25,000 to $50,000 a year, while only 32% said over $50,000. The actual starting salary of computer science majors is $66,000, showing that many students aren't aware of the financial opportunities in the computer science field. Of those who said 25,000 to 50,000, about half of the students said no when asked if they've ever done a coding activity. Of those who correctly guessed the starting salary of over 50,000, most have done a coding activity. This shows that more exposure to computer programming may increase a student's knowledge of a computer science career, and therefore there should be more investment in expanding outreach in our schools.
One of the questions we asked our fellow students was, do you believe that computer science consists of only coding? The basic data of yeses and nos were around 232 no's and 51 yeses as shown in the bar graph to the upper right. Around 76% of the students that believed CS consisted only of coding also believed CS workers' starting average salary was medium salary. Around 48% of the students that believed CS consisted only of coding answered no when asked if they felt capable of learning CS. For those that answered no, around 80% of them answered maybe or yes when asked if they would participate in CS activities at SPHS if more were offered, as seen in the pie chart to the bottom right. Around 73% of those that believe CS does not consist of only coding also answered yes when asked if they were capable of learning CS. These findings show that those who have preconceptions of CS will not be as aware of the benefits of the field, and those that are aware of what CS has to offer are more willing to learn and participate in CS activities. Although most are informed that CS is more than just coding, some are still under that misconception. This lack of information can restrict students from learning more about CS, a field that is open to anybody.
Another question included in the survey was, if not involved already, what prevents you from being involved in computer science courses? Looking at the data results pulled from the survey, it can be conveyed that a majority of students have a lack of interest in computer science. And of the percentage of 7%, students claim they do not know of the opportunities offered at our school, which is preventing them from taking these courses. There is 2% of respondents that show they have a lack of interest in computer science as well. The question is categorized as a top finding since we want to detect how the spread of accurate computer science information can lead to a more diverse classroom. And this question goes back to the root reason to why a student is not involved in computer science. That way there can be alternative strategies provided to get around those barriers as a method to engage more students in these courses.
After analyzing all of our data, we realized there were some consistent conclusions within different findings. More than half of the students are not aware of the opportunities and rewards of taking a computer science class, many of which are underclassmen. We noticed that upperclassmen tend to know more information about computer science than underclassmen and are more likely to be interested in computer science, which could mean that underclassmen are not being exposed to all the information about computer science at San Pasqual.
Furthermore, less participation in computer science classes stems from not receiving enough information. Many students report that they have not participated in a computer science class because of their lack of interest or because computer science is not necessary for their future career. We also notice that students who have past experience with computer science classes or activities often know more about the benefits of computer science in the future. Also, according to our data, women are less likely to know about computer science and the opportunities within the field. From these conclusions, we thought of some recommendations that could increase the amount of participation and diversity in computer science classes.
Here are the recommendations we came up with. A honor society would encourage students to participate in computer science from the start of high school to the end. Since most of the opportunities that are offered at school are more advanced, schools should start offering beginning courses for students who are not familiar with computer science. Engaging parents is a great way to encourage students to take any type of computer science program.
High school counselors should be trained about CS, computer science courses options, and new A through G credits. Starting early is important so we can get middle schoolers engaged to try something new. We should begin targeting 8th graders by sending counselors or representatives to explain computer science and its benefits.
To expand computer science opportunities for high school students, we should invest more in coding clubs such as Code Queens and Sword Coding and help them to start outreach in different classrooms to expand their programs and clubs. This would help students get more familiarity with the subject at hand.
Finally, we should collaborate with English and Avid classes to inform students about careers or other opportunities in computer science.
Thank you for your interest and attention and for taking time out of your day to join this meeting.